Yo, 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 what up, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So this audio right here, I want to, give it to my peoples that's really trying to, do things in life. You want to make things happen and you want to achieve your goals. You want to experience things. And the thing I always tell people is this, right? Do everything now. You're like, what? How the fuck am I gonna do everything now? Do everything now. Do not wait. Do not procrastinate. You have things that you want to get done. You have goals you want to meet. You have things you want to make happen and experience. But the thing is that you're waiting all the time. You're waiting for the right time to do it. You're waiting for this, specific date or time that it's right to do it. And I'm like, no, it's never gonna be that. You have to do it now. Okay, if you, want to start a business, do it now. Start it now. If you want to, take that trip to wherever, that vacation, do it now. You understand? If you want to, holler at that girl that you see at your college every week, you're walking through the halls and you see her all the time, and what are you waiting for? Do it now. Right? And the thing is this, like, some people might say, well, I can't take that vacation now. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. Right? And that's understandable. The thing though is that even if you can't, let's say, for example, you wanted to take a vacation to South America or something, right? And you say, damn, well, it's going to cost me this amount of money and I don't really have this amount of money, so I can't do it now. Right? So the thing is, if you can't specifically do it now because you don't have the money, what you need to do is say, what can I do now in this moment to get me to that place where I can actually get to go to South America at some point? So you got to do what you got to do now in order to get that to happen. So what you would do is you can say, okay, well, it's going to cost me this amount of money. That might mean that I need to now save 50, 60 bucks every paycheck up until this point that I can have this money, so I can go on this trip. So what you can do now is save the money. So do that now. You understand? So, let's say, you're trying to start your business and you're like, well, damn, I'm working 9 to 5. I'm working, like all day and all this other stuff. And then you say, damn, okay, I want to start this business and, I want to open up, a restaurant or something. And you say, okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to have time to do this? And you say, okay, well, I'm working 5 days a week and I have Saturday and Sunday off. So you say, okay, well, since I have Saturday and Sunday off, that's when I'm going to now start researching and doing what I need to do to start this business. Right? So you say, damn, well, I got to, I find out I have to do A, B, and C. So then when Saturday and Sunday comes, you start doing A, B, and C. So you do it now. You do it when Saturday, and so when Saturday comes, when it's now Saturday, when it's now Sunday, do it now. Do you understand? So, don't use the excuse of, oh, I don't have time, I don't have the money, whatever, and all this other stuff. Yes, that could be the reality of the situation at this point. But the thing is that you say, okay, what can I do now to get to the point where I have enough the time, or I have the money to get it done? And then once you get there, you do that. See, what you got to get yourself to a place of, you got to get yourself out of this whole procrastination type of vibe and thinking in your behavior. Because, what happens is, and is that your life and what you experience, or the things that you can experience, it's only going to really happen once you're taking action now. Because when you're not taking action now, all that's happening is that you are only imagining or wondering or wishing for this experience. So you say, damn, well, I would love to one day take a trip here. I would love to one day, it would be great if I could own my own business. I wonder how that would feel. Oh, I would really like to, talk to that girl. It would be so hot if I can go on a date with her. So by you not taking action now, you're basically putting a hold on the experiences that you could be having. So basically, the experiences go from I wonder or I wish or this will be great to actually it happening if you take action now. So for example, you see that girl at your college and you're like, oh man, I wonder how she is. I want to go out with her. I want, it would be great to have sex with her. Well, all this other stuff. You're thinking all this stuff in your head. And the reason why you're even thinking about it, the reason why you're even wondering about it is because you haven't taken action now to talk to her. Now, let's say you do go and talk to her and you talk to her and y'all have a conversation. Now, instead of wondering what it would be like to have a conversation with her, you know what it is like to have a conversation with her. Why? Because you did it now. You're doing it. You're making it happen. Therefore, the experiences that you have are the experiences that you were wondering about, but it's actually happening now. So you don't need to wonder. And that gives you more interesting experiences in your life because you started to actually take action and do things now instead of waiting and procrastinating. You understand? See, once you start taking action now, then that opens up newer opportunities that you would have never experienced if you didn't take action now, right? So let's say you talk to that girl and y'all talking and, y'all having a good conversation and then y'all go out, you understand? And then y'all have some amazing sex and all this other stuff. That amazing sex would have never happened if you didn't take action now. You understand? You can go, let's say you go on a trip to Brazil or somewhere or Dominican Republic, whatever, wherever it is. And, you meet somebody there that that tells you something or you meet someone that and you have some sort of experience that might have changed your whole perspective on life. But that would have never happened if you didn't take action now to go go on that trip. You understand? Like if let's say you open a business up and you've been working hard at it, you've been making shit happen, your business starts making money. And then that money gives you, the capital to be able to, do A, B, C, and D. And then that opens up a whole nother realm of experiences. But you would have never got to those experiences if you didn't take action now to do your business. So it's important that you get into the mind frame of doing everything now and not procrastinating, not feeling like, oh, well, I'll do it later. It's not the right time now. Maybe later. Maybe when I have this, this, or maybe when I have that. No, do it now. Even if you, like I said, let's say if you need enough money to take that trip, start saving the money now. You understand? Even if you don't have enough time during the week to work on your business, start working on it during the weekend when you have that time and do what you need to do that day, that moment, that minute in order to achieve that goal. You see that girl every day, stop procrastinating. Go talk to her. Do it now. You understand? And the thing is, a lot of people don't do it now. They don't do the things, they procrastinate and they do all this other stuff because of fear. Because of fear. That guy that wants to talk to that girl he sees every day, he fears that he's going to get rejected. So he's like, oh, I really would love to see her and go out with her, but I'm scared to even talk to her and do it now because what if what if things don't happen? Or somebody might want to open a business and they're like, no, but okay, maybe later. I don't want to really do it now because it's not the right time. And they're procrastinating because they're scared that what if I open this business and it fails? You understand? They're scared to do these things because they think that failure might happen. But even if failure happens, it's better to fail at it and experience that failure than to always be wondering what could have been. Because let's say you talk to that girl or, she's like, oh, and, it doesn't work out or whatever. That's cool. So what? But at least now you know. And now that you know, you don't have to wonder anymore. And then now that you know, now you're in a different position now because you've already been there, done that. So now you can move on to other things and make other things happen. If you you had a business, and let's say if the business failed, you say, you know what, I always had this dream to open this restaurant, and, it didn't work out how I expected, but let me re-up and do something else now. See, the thing is that if you don't do things now and you keep wondering and you keep wishing and you keep hoping, you kind of become stagnant. You do not give yourself any time to grow or any energy to really grow. Doing everything now, it helps you grow as a person, because you're taking yourself to that next step, to that next level. You're getting out of your comfort zone. You're pushing yourself to experience new things. So this is why it's important for you to do things now. Don't procrastinate. Don't be scared to do it. Just do it now. Experience it. See what's going to happen next. You understand? When you're sitting there waiting all the time and you think, oh, I gotta wait for this, the time is never gonna be right. People always do this. They say, oh, well, maybe next month, maybe next year, maybe it's never gonna be right. Just do it now. You're like, oh, I gotta lose some weight. Maybe I'll wait till next month. I'll wait till next year so I can make that my New Year's resolution. No, do it now. Start working out now. Start eating better now. You understand what I'm saying? So that's really it, man. That's all I had to say for today. Guys, do it now, people. All right, so I'm out. It's your boy, Mr. Locario. Make sure if you guys have any questions, hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com. All right, so I'm going to holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.